Live here at 5 o'clock, the young man who stayed on the run from deputies in Rowan County for 2 weeks faced a judge today for the first time. Only WBTV's camera was there Tuesday as deputies took Ethan Ghent into jail. He is charged with multiple counts of stealing cars and other property crimes. WBTV's David Wisnett has the latest tonight from Rowan County.
This was the first appearance in court for Ethan Ghent after he was arrested yesterday. Deputies say they found him hiding under a blanket at a house in eastern Rowan County. He said he wouldn't be in jail forever.
Yeah, y'all can't hold me forever. I'll be out.
But it may be a while. Originally, Ghent's bond was set at $400,000, but additional charges were added, raising that bond to $430,000. There are nearly 24 charges, including stealing vehicles, aggressive driving, fleeing to elude arrest, and many more for this 19-year-old. On Tuesday, I asked Ghent if he had been stealing cars and doing the things he's accused of. He said no, and followed that with a string of profanity. Sheriff Travis Allen credited his deputies with getting Ghent in custody and ending a 2-week crime spree.
Our office has been looking for him. Our night shifts, our patrols have been vigilantly trying to search for him, and finally, I think he just had places running out to where he could hide.
In Salisbury, David Wisnett, WBTV, on your side.